All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Eddy Live Show. I am here with Jordan P. Parker. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, well, it's nice. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. You have a good summer?
Yeah, well, mostly I've just been playing tennis and playing in tournaments.
Yeah, how's that been going?
Actually, it's been pretty well. I did pretty well in 3 tournaments. I got in one of them. I got into the championship.
Okay. Where'd you guys go to play tennis?
Right. No, this one was in Taipei.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was really great. It was one of the first time I actually gone into a tournament championship, and
beautiful.
It was worth a lot of points.
Was it like a singles tournament?
Yeah, single and doubles.
Okay, and both you got all the way to the end?
No, we got 3rd place in doubles.
Awesome,
and,
awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Thanks for
before we start, do you eat spicy food at all?
No.
Not really? Okay, so it's going to be interesting, yeah?
Okay.
All right. So we actually have a couple technical difficulties. One of the cameras is bugging out, so we're probably going to use the side camera, so if that's cool, yeah? And, yeah, I'm super hot, man. Oh, my gosh, I need a drink. Yeah, there's no water. Can you bring the water? All right, so before we start, maybe you can introduce yourself.
Okay.
Jael.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm Jordan, and then I'm 14 years old, and from like very little, I've been playing different kinds of sports with my dad because I saw a lot of videos from when I was little, and then from like 6 or 8, I already started like playing football with my dad, and then playing basketball with my dad, and then I just enjoyed playing sports, and I liked watching the MLB Giants. I heard they just beat the Dodgers today.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
And then I watched baseball with him, and then play sports with him, and then I was in our school in the international school I gone to before. I was in a team.
Okay.
We played a lot of different kinds of sports, like basketball, volleyball, soccer, and all that.
So your dad's a big sports guy, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, he got you into sports?
Yeah.
And how did you get into tennis, choose tennis out of all the sports?
Well, the first time I started playing tennis was because at first my dream was to become a baseball player.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
That's pretty cool. Taiwan baseball is pretty big,
yeah,
right?
But then my dad said, well, baseball for girls is not like there's not a very road for you to go. So then
in Taiwan?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
In America as well. So end up we chose a girl like tennis.
Okay.
It's better for girls. So we chose tennis.
So you like tennis?
Well, yeah. At that point I didn't really like, so I quit when I was like in grade 3. But then,
oh my gosh, grade 3. Okay. And my daughter's going into grade 3. Yeah. Okay.
And then I quit until like when we went to America in grade 5. Okay. And then my cousin in America played tennis, and she was pretty good. So then I rallied and then played games against her.
Nice. So you were like, is there like some similarities with baseball and tennis? You feel any kind of
you hit
crossover?
The ball.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I don't play either, so I'm just curious.
Well, they're both
I would imagine.
No, actually, I think tennis is a lot more active because you got to run around in the court, and
it's
baseball.
A one-man show, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's a big difference.
Okay, cool. So let's get the first wing. Yeah, you ready? So we start from this side, and we do 2 rounds. So the first round is really chill. It's really, really mellow. It's just a buffalo wing, the first one. Okay. So you take the top, or you take bottom, whatever you need. All right. Thank you. Cheers. Enjoy your wing. Yeah.
You too.
It's not too hot, right?
No, not yet.
All right. Does your dad play tennis with you? Yeah? Your dad plays every sport.
I kick his butt.
Oh, yeah? Nice. You got to do it. You got to beat dad's butt for sure. I love it. What about your cousin? You said your cousin in the States plays.
Yeah.
Right? Does she still play?
No.
So now you can kick her butt too?
No, she doesn't. She stopped playing because Corona.
Oh, shoot.
I'm not sure the reason why, but because she had to come back from her. The place was not where she lived, so she had to come back.
Okay.
And then I don't know why they stopped.
Okay.
But she was pretty good. She was like 4th in the whole state.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. So, you go to some kind of specialty like a tennis school right now? Because I remember when I used to coach soccer, right? And I coached at Quayshan. I actually remember you there. So you're not in Quayshan anymore,
No.
right? So you're at, where are you at now?
Xinxin Guozhong is like,
okay, it's like a junior high?
Yeah, and then it's pretty much, there's 体育班, so like you go there and you only need to study in the morning till like 12:05.
Okay.
And then the whole afternoon we train.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So how is it different then? How do you feel the difference? Like, what do you like? What do you
for
think?
me it's very different because I don't go to school now. I practice from 6:40 in the morning till 6:40 in the afternoon.
Really?
Yeah, but
like
I get a break.
Hours.
I get a break like 6:40 to 8, and then a 30-minute break, and then 8:30 to 11:30, and then break till 2 o'clock, and then we play.
So you have a good break?
Yeah.
You guys take a nap or?
Yeah, take a nap. Eat and then take a nap.
Okay. Do they provide lunch? Good
food?
Yeah. What are you eating there for lunch? Yeah. Shout out to the lunch at the school.
Not really good.
Okay, just like rice or.
Yeah, Taiwanese food. Yeah.
My daughter is in grade 3, and grade 1 and grade 2, they always they provide lunches right for I think the full day was Tuesday. Now it's going to be more, but she would stay for lunch, and every time I pick her up, she'd be starving.
She didn't.
She's like, I'm like, what happened? And she's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, well, what did you eat? And
Nothing.
She's like, well, the food that they had wasn't good, so I want to go home and get some wings. Let's get some tacos. I want to get a burger.
Yeah.
I want to get some brisket. I want to get some buttered chicken. I'm just like, wow, this kid is spoiled, man. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm like, just eat the rice, no problem.
No, it's the Taiwanese food. Some of it's really disgusting.
Okay. The school one, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. That's tough though, but I mean, it's also probably hard for them to cook for
a lot of
1,000 kids or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Cool. How was that? That's okay?
Yeah, it's really good.
So, it's all right. I'll talk. When did you really decide that you wanted to take tennis seriously?
When I started go to the school.
To this school, okay.
Yeah, because we decided to. I didn't because a lot of sports I quit.
Okay.
So we decided.
Everybody does it. You got to try everything, right? You go in, you try. I remember try different things, and most of them you don't like.
Yeah, and then so we finally decided, okay, then we got to put a 3-year plan. Okay. So we went in, and then we're going to try for 3 years, and then after I graduate, we're going to decide what we're going to do.
So you were still at Quayshan at this time?
Yeah.
Okay. And how old were you at that time?
Grade 6.
Grade 6 is like
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was the decision was pretty big because I never really put that much hours into one sport. Okay. At Quayshan, I play like 4 different sports.
I remember you're a pretty good soccer player.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay. So then now you're just like a one sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all in on one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you like that? Just being all in on one.
Because I still would like to play other sports, but like if you really want to be good at one sport and really do it, then you have to put that much time in it.
Like
you can't
Michael
really
Jordan.
have
like Michael Jordan, right? Is that who you're named after, Michael Jordan? Maybe?
I think part of it. My dad.
Yeah. We're gonna have to ask Dad that one. Yeah. All right, cool. You can just chill, eat your wing. It's all good. This is just we're just chilling, right? So is it close to your house?
What?
Your new school?
20 minutes away.
Okay, so you walk.
I take the MRT.
Okay. I guess you can't scooter there. Okay. MRT. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So how does your daily life compare to the average, let's say Taiwanese or anywhere 14-year-old girl?
Super different.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about that.
Taiwanese people really care about homework and studying. Yeah. But my dad and we just decided that we're just gonna all in because I was, a lot of my tennis players in my school, they started at grade 1. Some even started at 3 years old.
Really?
So I'm pretty late.
Wow. Okay.
I'm pretty late. So we just decided then we have to catch up. So we just put homework aside and then put all my time into tennis.
Okay.
And so my homework kind of went from here and then kind of dropped.
Of course that's gonna happen.
And
right?
sometimes we get in a fight because every time I come home from tennis, I'm tired.
Okay.
And my dad will expect me to study because I already spend most of my time at school playing tennis.
Okay. Yeah.
But then I'm like, I'm so tired. I play for so long, and then.
So you start at 6:30 at school.
6:40.
So what time do you wake up?
5:40.
5:40. Okay. And you take the MRT like the first train?
Yeah,
pretty
first,
much?
second, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. I did that for a few months, getting up at 5, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is rough. Yeah. I guess you have to go to bed early then.
Yeah. And then when I go to bed early, I don't get to do a lot of stuff at night too.
What time is like early? Like 8?
Go to bed? I go to bed at like 9:30, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all right? How's the wing? Not too bad, right?
It's really yummy.
Really chill, right? Right? You hungry? Let's grab another one. Let's grab the next one. Yeah. So the next one is like I forgot my cheat sheet here. The next one is a chipotle. Like, do you know what chipotle is? Like a smoky jalapeno. It's gonna be a little bit tangy, a little bit sweet.
Okay.
So go for it. You take whatever you want. Yeah. All right. First round won't be very spicy. It's gonna be kind of chill, kind of warming up.
I'm worried about that one.
That's actually not bad. It's not bad. The next round is a little tougher. The next one's tougher.
Okay.
That's just chilling. Yeah. Got a crowd here, yeah? How's that? All right? Not too spicy still? Mm-hmm. All good, right? All right, very cool, very cool.
It's really sweet.
It's a little bit sweet. Actually, my daughter loves that one. So it's been like 3 years, 2-3 years that you've decided to really go for it in tennis?
Yeah.
So in that short time, is there any moments that you've had that have been kind of like maybe like, oh my God, like a really high moment? Or maybe like a really low moment?
Yeah.
That you had to come back from?
This summer was actually one of my highest moments out of all of my tennis.
Okay.
And then the low, actually a lot of times because I started tennis really late.
Sure.
So when I played against my enemies kind of,
okay, sure.
I kind of lose really quickly because I'm late, and then
because they started when they were like 1 year old.
Yeah,
you said, right? Okay, that's pretty crazy.
And then, but then when I work really hard, my coaches always say I work really hard and will have a good future. But then at first I was like, but I keep losing and then not getting really anywhere, and I kind of doubt myself, and then start saying, then what's the point of putting all this time into tennis? But then this summer it kind of all paid off because you get to see the results.
So I think you. Pretty talented these other people have started when they're like 3 years old or 5 years old, whatever, and you just started like a couple years ago, and you're kind of like getting up there, right? Like top 5. You said you're doing doubles and stuff like that, right? Doubles and singles, sort of getting top 5. So is there a big tennis scene for I don't want to say kid, but people your age, like 15, 14-year-olds? Is there a big tennis like scene, a lot of tennis tournaments?
There's a lot of tennis tournaments. Okay. There's one I'm playing next week. In Kaohsiung,
Okay. So how do you hear about all these, about the tennis tournaments?
There's this website, like you have to sign.
Register? Yeah. So your dad's just scouring all the websites, and he's just
my dad can't read Chinese.
Oh, that's right. Well, don't hold that against him. Yeah,
my mom and I do
tough.
it.
Yeah. Okay. So your mom is scouring all the sites and saying, "Let's go."
Yeah. We gotta get as much tournaments as we can get.
How many tournaments did you go in this summer? Did you go into a lot?
3 or 4.
Okay, that's quite a bit. That would be every 2 weeks, maybe. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And do you ever get kind of like, oh man, I need a little break, a little burnout?
Often.
Yeah. You go swimming. What do you do to make yourself feel kind of like better?
Swimming.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Okay.
Go out to the beach. So you have brothers and sisters, right?
Yeah.
You're the oldest?
No,
right?
I have a bigger brother.
He's
21 or 22.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't see him in the pics. So, does he live with you guys? Or?
No, he lives in Taichung.
He lives in Taichung. Okay.
He should be watching this right now.
He should be. You got to shout. You want to give him a message and see if he's watching? Yeah. To your brother, he should be watching.
You better be watching.
You better be watching. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, your brother doesn't live with you guys, so that makes you kind of the oldest one in the house.
Yeah.
The kids, right?
But I'm also not really like in the house often.
Okay.
So then Sierra is the oldest one.
So how many kids are there?
4.
4? Okay. And you're the second?
Yeah.
And you got a younger sister?
Yeah, and a younger brother.
Right? The ones that are staring at us right now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, perfect. That's awesome. How was that wing? Okay?
Yeah, but actually, it was after the sweet, it was pretty spicy.
It was getting spicy? Okay. Well, we got milk, we got horchata. We're supposed to have water, but
what is this?
Water. Horchata is like a Mexican rice water drink. A little bit of milk, vanilla, cinnamon, and sugar. It's just kind of like a traditional Mexican sort of drink. Yeah, you can try it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have to mix it?
You don't like cinnamon?
No.
I mean, you can. Yeah, just give it a stir. Well, because the stuff settles. Yeah, so give it a little stir. Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
It's sweet. Yeah. Do you like a lot of sweet stuff, or? I guess.
My mom doesn't let me eat sweet.
Oh, your mom's not letting you eat the sweet stuff. Okay. Well, your mom. Sorry, we won't let your mom try the horchata then. Yeah. So, are there any like tennis pros that you really kind of
Yes.
like? Okay.
Oh no, one of this is at my school.
Okay.
And her name is Ruby.
Okay.
Ruby. Her name is Wu Fangxian.
Okay.
And then she's like, I rally often with her, and then she'll make fun of me often, like we're friends. And then I just wanted to say this because she's really mellow, and she doesn't want people talking about her. And
so you want to talk about her.
I'm doing this on purpose.
Make sure you talk about her then, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and she's from Taiwan? She's
yeah.
She's your age? Or?
No, she's 21.
Oh, she's 21. Okay.
And then
she's a pro.
Yeah, she'll go to a lot of different places, but she's not singing. She's a doubles player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's really good.
That sounds good, yeah.
And
what about any pros? Like, do you watch like any of like?
Yeah, I really like Coco.
Okay.
The 15-year-old, because I think she's so confident. I feel because one of the things I lack most is confidence. And then
really? I don't think that's okay. Okay, keep going. I'm cutting.
And then so I see her, and she's 15-year-old playing against all these tennis players that've been in the pro.
She's a pro, yeah.
Yeah, pro business.
Actually, I don't know who that is. Yeah, so she's a 15-year-old.
Yeah, she's
pro.
only 15.
From where? From
America.
Oh, really?
And then she just plays. She's like already in top 50.
Really?
She's only 15.
And she's American.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and she's 15.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to watch some tennis. Yeah, I have no idea who that is, but that's cool. What about like the Williams? You know, like Serena Williams and them. Yeah.
I feel like they're really cool because like it's not like they grew up in like a very set programmy tennis. They grow up just with their dad practicing, kind of like how I started.
Yeah, that's the best way.
Yeah,
I think, right?
It's not like her how she hits the ball is perfect, but as long it doesn't really matter how you hit the ball as long as you can win. And then she's really good.
I think one of the main things when you do any kind of sports is to be able to kind of think outside of the box, right? Sometimes when people start from a really young age, the coaches kind of like mold them into this box, and which is fine. I mean, they probably won't make very many mistakes, but it's just going to be like the same old.
Well, a lot of my friends, because since they started so early, they kind of get annoyed by it because they don't really have a childhood. Their childhood is always on the court.
That's tough.
And so like some of them right now are like, why did I waste so much time on a tennis court? Because some of them are not doing that well. Right now, so they're like, I wasted so much, and what can I do right now? Like, they feel stuck.
Okay, cool. What about you? You're good?
Yeah.
You had a good childhood?
Yeah, I had
Pretty good, yeah? Playing sports with your dad? Nice. Let's grab the next one. Yeah, it's not too bad, right? You good? I'll dump this for you. Yeah, here we go. Beauty. Let's go. Keep going. So the next one's maybe a little bit spicier. I mean, like I said, the first round is just kind of like a little bit spicy and then kind of like a little bit of different flavor.
Okay.
So go for it. Yeah.
It's pretty spicy.
Is it? Okay. Okay, well. Yeah, got the wet ones here. Get sloppy. So you're saying that basically your whole day revolves around tennis, right? So maybe could you walk us through like a typical day? Like maybe with school and all that stuff? Got to get up at like 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe walk us through one of those.
No, the 6:40 is for when school starts. And right now we go to school. I go to school at 7:20.
Okay.
To serve first. To serve to like 8:30.
Okay.
And then.
Spicy? Good. Sorry. Yeah.
And then we rally. We rally till like 9 or 10.
How long do you rally for?
30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. So, like, you wake up, you got to be there at 7, you said?
Yeah.
7. Is that just for the summer? When does school start? It's next week, right? Yeah. So next week, let's go like a typical day. Next week, like, yeah, you're going to be there super early, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be tough, right?
I'm not really wanting to start school.
Yeah. My daughter is so bummed about school starting. She's just like, she doesn't want to go. But so maybe walk us through like a typical day from like during school year. Because I don't think many people know that how much work goes into it, what you're doing. Yeah?
It's, we definitely rally first.
Okay.
After we rally, we play some points or hit like just to run around the court.
Okay. Do you have coaching there, or is it just like freestyle?
No, coach.
Coaches? Okay.
And like in the morning, not every student practice in the morning.
Okay.
So like about 10 people practice in the morning, and then so there's like four coaches for like 10 students. So then it's really tough.
Okay.
So and we sometimes we play a real match.
Okay.
Or sometimes we just hit the balls, and then the coach will feed us balls. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
Cool. So the coaches are all from Taiwan, right? And they're all working at that school.
Yeah.
Okay. How is Taiwan compared to like, let's say you played in the U.S., right? Like on a world sort of stage or like an Asia sort of stage. How is Taiwan? Like, how are the people? Like pro? We have pros here, right?
Yeah.
So like, are there pros here that are kind of like up there, like getting up there?
Yeah, there was this girl, Xie Shuwei. She's also really good, but she's like she's kind of old already.
Okay.
Well, not old, but
okay.
One of the higher, older tennis players. And then her coach is coaching me right now.
Oh wow, nice. Okay.
He's called Frank.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's pretty old. He's like 80 something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then he said because he likes.
Everybody's old, right?
Yeah.
We're all old compared to you, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay.
Because he likes tennis so much, he said he wants to die on the court.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay.
That's really interesting. Like it can show how much passion someone can put into tennis.
That's pretty cool. All right. Very cool. Do you have so you said you do singles and doubles, right? So you must have a partner, doubles partner, right? So how does that work out? How do you get a doubles partner? Do you go pick one?
Yeah, you just go communicate and find a doubles partner, and you just
in your school. She has to be from your school.
She doesn't have to be. There you can find other schools. You can find someone from Kaohsiung.
Okay.
Or you can find somebody from like.
And what about your current one?
She's in my school. She's at my school. Yeah.
Okay. And
her name's Dora.
Okay. Shout out to her, right? Yeah. All right. Very cool. So that was you guys got third place, right? Last week? 2 weeks ago?
The last one we got second.
Okay, so there you go. So that's the highest for you, right?
Yeah,
what about for her? Same?
There was one tournament I lost to her, and I lost her in the semis.
Okay.
So she went into the championship, and I was third place.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're pretty close.
Okay, so you guys are pretty even, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you have to adjust your game for singles as opposed to doubles? What are the differences for you when you play singles and doubles?
I'm not that good now to like actually have a difference, but So right now we just wish to get the ball in, and then like the volley, you can hit the ball as hard, so it'll be easier for the volley to go get the ball and hit it in.
Do you prefer one or the other?
I like playing volley better.
Okay. Cool. I like it, yeah. All right. How are you doing on the spice?
Yes, okay.
Okay, not too bad, yeah. All right, this one is actually, it's not really spicy. It's like Korean. Do you like Korean wings?
Yeah, I don't really eat it.
Have you ever had? Okay, well, so one of our more popular wings is this Korean sauce, because we're a Mexican restaurant, but we actually have one of our ex-staff was a Korean guy, and I love Korean wings, so I was like, yeah, show me how to make that sauce. So that's the sauce. Yeah, it's actually not too spicy.
Okay.
Right, so go for it. Dig on in there. Yeah. Get number 2. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. You don't like onions?
No.
That's funny. All right. Okay.
It's not spicy at all.
No, right?
Not yet, maybe.
So when you're training, is there some kind of split where you're doing like skills training, cardio, or something like that? Because I'm guessing cardio is going to be huge, right? Yeah.
We have to. We play till 5:30, and then we start to run and do fitness.
Okay.
At like till 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
And I hate that part.
Fitness, like what do you guys do for fitness?
We'll run. We'll do
just like
footwork.
long distance running, or
sometimes long distance, sometimes short distance.
Okay.
Depends on the coach.
And you don't like the cardio? Cardio is the most boring, I think, of everything.
I hate the long distance.
Yeah. So how long is it? Did you say? Sorry, I missed that part.
How long? Oh, 5:30 to 6.
5:30 to 6. Okay. Very cool. That's not bad, right? 30. Is it too hot? We'll get some more milk for you, no problem. Yeah. You can have some of this sweet horchata too. Is that one hot? I thought that wasn't hot.
I thought.
You thought? Okay. That's all good. We'll get some more milk for you. So do you have anyone like in your family that is kind of as like, Jayo, like helps you to be like, hey, let's go, you're in there,
Yeah,
like
it's a funny story
moral
because
support. Yeah, so let's have a story, please.
My dad is he's always when I'm playing, he'll really watch me play, and then every time I win a point, he's like, come on, and he yells so loud.
Your dad?
And then one time, yeah.
Okay.
And then one time my coach had to tell my dad, you gotta mellow it down.
Dad, take it easy. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then and a lot of people will look at my dad like, oh. Your dad and my friends at school give me a hard time and then copy my dad like, come on Jordan.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah.
But,
so it's not cool, but it's cool. What do you think?
At first I didn't like it, but then sometimes when I'm playing and he's not there, I feel kind of weird.
It's quiet.
Yeah, and then I feel like I need someone to bring me up. My whole
so your dad's the man to bring you up, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty cool. And so did your dad come up? I mean, he recently did like a around the island like bike trip, right? What do you think of that? Why didn't you do that? You don't want to do that with him?
No, I had to play tennis.
You had to play tennis. Okay.
Actually, when he did that, it kind of inspired me because like he doesn't have to do it.
Okay.
He's the teacher. He doesn't need to do it.
Okay.
But because he's not happy with his body, he's not happy with what he does or something like that. So he just decided to ride around, and then he could clear up his mind and work on his body. And he also does this plan. He can't eat until 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
in the
I know what
afternoon.
he's
And
talking.
then
Okay.
and it has to stop eating by 8.
Okay.
And then at first he did really good, and he lost like 5 to 6 kg.
Okay.
But then he in the summer he let go, and
Summer's rough.
I know.
Oh, man. Summer is rough because like for me, I'm always going out doing exercise and doing stuff, and I take my daughter to school, drop her off, and then my day starts. But when there's nowhere to go, there's no school, everyone's just kind of like sleeping in. eating late, watching movies till like midnight, right? So we, I know how it is for sure.
I tell my dad he should keep doing it. I tell my dad he should keep doing it. It's like, summer's too hard.
Summer's pretty
Everybody's eating before 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Okay.
And then he gained weight.
Shout out to your dad. That's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing to do, to like bike the whole island.
Yeah, and my dad
did it by himself, right?
Yeah, no, he had friends on the way.
Okay.
And like my dad is afraid of heights, and in some part when he's riding the bike, he'll like scared, and then he took video of him riding a bike over a height, and he was like, that was super. The bad word and then hard, and I really want to give up, but he kept doing it. He finished.
Okay, so how did that make you feel when your dad was like not giving up?
Made me really want to laugh.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like
so your dad's determined, right?
Yeah, affected me.
And he made it all the way down and back. Yeah, very cool. I like that. So that one was spicy for you? You think?
Yeah, actually, the three of them after. Only the first one wasn't that spicy.
First one wasn't, right? So this is the second round. This one is a little bit. The last one on this one is a little bit rough, so we'll see how we do. All right. But the first one is
curry.
No, it's like made with jalapeno. It's like a hot sauce, a jalapeno hot sauce. Yeah. You eat jalapeno? Maybe not, right? If you don't eat spicy, right? Your family doesn't eat spicy? No. Your dad doesn't eat spicy? Okay. Well, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Dig in there. So. We got more milk anyway.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I just had a taste of the sauce.
Yeah. Just take a little bite. You don't have to eat the whole thing. Or you don't have to eat it. It's up to you. All right. Take your time. Well, that one's spicy today. So hot sauces are made with fresh peppers, right? So sometimes they go up and down. So this one's a little spicier than it usually is today. Yeah. A little spicy, yeah? You're good? Yeah, there we go. I'll give you a sec, yeah? We can get more milk if we want. You don't have to finish it, it's all good. So now we know if you're slacking off, we'll make you eat some hot food, yeah? You good? All right, take your time, no problem, yeah? I'll give you a second to think about the next question, right? So the next question is going to be, what's your ultimate goal? So Jordan P. Parker, what's the ultimate goal for you? Yeah? Step one, drink the milk, right? Is your horchata too sweet? You can put some water in it. You have no water. There's no water. Can I have 2 waters? Yeah. Here you go. You good? Oh, one thing. Don't touch your eyes. Yeah. That's one thing that you. Yeah. Is it too much? Oh shoot. Okay. So you guys don't eat spicy at all, right? Okay. Well. All right. Well, sorry. So I wanted to get you on here because I've also been following you in a non-creepy way, obviously. Because I'm friends with your dad, and he posts a lot about you. You're into tennis and stuff, right? And it looks like it's going pretty well. So I think, like you were just saying that you've been doing it for a few years, you all in for a few years, and you're kind of catching up to everybody, if not passing most, right? So again, the question is, what's the ultimate goal for you? Like, what do you want to do when you're like, okay, if you could be like, this is it, let's go. What's the goal?
My goal right now is American college.
Okay. That's cool, yeah. Do you have any colleges you're thinking you want? Anyone's in mind? No?
I don't know.
I actually have a really good friend of mine who's a Mexican-American guy. He's shout out to Jesse Escatiola, Jesus. He's actually a tennis coach. He coaches here in town as well. And he's pretty well connected in the American colleges as well. So maybe I'll hook you guys up and maybe go check it out. Yeah, because he's actually well connected with the American colleges and universities and all that stuff. He's been coaching and he's from California. So he's got lots of connections over there. If you're into California.
Oh yeah, I think one
Where's
of my
your dad from?
California.
He's from California. Okay, so California would be good, right? Okay, where in California?
I don't know.
You don't know? Perfect.
America's too big.
Okay, it is big, yeah. So when you go to visit, you said you have a cousin out there, right? Where did you guys go to visit?
Louisiana, but she plays in Florida.
Okay. All right. How you doing? You good? We got lots of milk. Unlimited milk today for you, so no problem, yeah?
And my mouth is like numb right now.
Okay. So why American college? Why do you want to get it? Like some scholarship, right?
Yeah, I want
scholarship to American college.
Yeah, I really
want
American
colleges. All right. Okay, perfect.
Because
so why you want to go to the USA?
Because I feel like it's my background, and I never really lived in America.
Okay.
And I would want to try to go there, and then maybe I could figure out a different lifestyle.
Sure. Okay. But you've been to visit, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel so bad that I made you eat that wing. Okay. All right. Okay. So go to U.S., get a scholarship. Do you have something that you maybe want to study at the U.S. or you want to?
Yes, I want to study.
All right.
心理学.
Oh man, I don't know what that is.
I think it's like you have to, when somebody has problems.
Okay, like psychology?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's really cool because you can understand, like, if you learn it, you can understand. Like, maybe if I'm talking to you right now. And
sure.
I know I study some stuff, maybe like when you, I don't know, you can understand people more.
Sure,
clearly.
Yeah. I think psychology is a pretty good thing to learn. And it's pretty useful for most things, actually.
Yeah, but that's really hard.
I think most people, you can do anything really. I mean, nothing is hard. Anyone can do anything. You just have to. I mean, you're proving it right now, right? Like you're going against people that have been playing for like, how old are you? 14, right?
Yeah.
People that have been playing since they're like 2, right?
Yeah.
But you just went in for a few years and you're already catching them and you're whooping some of them already. So that's pretty cool. So I don't think that it's impossible, right? Oh man, I feel bad I made you eat those wings.
It's super spicy. I don't want to touch that.
Okay. Don't eat it. It's fine. So as like a 14-year-old tennis player in Taiwan, is there like sponsorships? Are there sponsors out here?
Top 3.
Top 3? Okay. So are you looking for sponsorship?
Yeah, it'll be like, because you gotta buy so much stuff in tennis. You gotta have strings, racket, your tennis bag, shoes. Okay. I go through like one pair of shoes a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess strings and that are expensive?
Yeah, like the string for 16 time costs $3,100.
Okay.
And I go through that in like a month or two too.
Really?
So
do they wear out or do they break?
Yeah, they break.
Wow. So we got to get some sponsorship for Jordan Parker over here, right? Top 4 right now, yeah? Top 4, top 5?
Top 10,
okay,
actually.
Top 10. Okay, well, that's all right. I'm going to say top 5.
Okay.
It's my show. So, yeah, we got to get some sponsorship for Jordan. That was one of the reasons I wanted to get you on here. Because I want people to see you, you chat, tell a couple stories. Do you have any funny stories you want to share of any like tennis tournaments? Like, let's say you're traveling to Taiwan or something. Yeah, share a story. Yeah.
When I just started playing tennis, when a ball comes in, you gotta say ball in to replay the point. You say ball in.
Okay.
And then I was playing in a doubles game, and then a ball came in, and I was rallying the back, but we rallied really slow because I just started, and then I was like, should I call? Because it was an important point. I was like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? And then after 3 minutes, I said ball in. Okay. And then it was like, you can call that. you can't do that after 3 minutes when the ball comes in.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, shit, I lost that point because I didn't know the rules. And then my friends in the back were like, why is she so stupid?
Oh, okay. So some new rule. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So when you travel to other towns, do you go? Your family come? Don't touch your eye, okay?
I know.
Just
I don't
touch your eye. Yeah, you probably did already. Yeah. So you can feel it if you did. Yeah. That's rough. Yeah. So when you travel, you get to travel all over the island to play tennis, right? You just go alone, or do you go with the family?
I go with my team.
Your team?
Yeah.
Okay. So your family doesn't go?
Sometimes they go for like some of the tournaments. They went to Hualien with me.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Hualien.
Yeah.
So when you go out there, do you get to go and tour around and enjoy like the actual scenery? Like,
no,
let's say you go to Hualien,
not
or you
really.
just playing tennis?
With my family, I get to, but with the team, we just pretty much just hang around
like work, right?
the court, the hotel.
Okay. Do you like those experiences though, hanging out at the hotel?
Yeah, it's like when I was like in normal school, we had this like graduation trip or like field trip, and then you feel like, oh, that's really good enough. That's really good. You actually, because it's like 1 time a year or 2 times a year, and then for tennis, it's like you're having a field trip like every month or every 2 months, and you like.
So it's nothing special, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. How you feeling? You okay? Don't finish that. It's all good. Yeah.
It's better.
All good. Yeah, no problem. We got lots of milk and lots of horchata. We got whatever you need. Coke. Yeah, you like Coke? All right. All right. Oh my gosh, we actually have some comments. The wings get hotter. Brandon McGuire, attack the net. The Chinese ones I can't read.
Oh, that's all my friends.
That's all your friends. You want to shout out to your friends? Your friends?
Hi. That's my
friends.
brother.
It's your brother. Okay.
Yeah.
The one that's in Taichung?
Yeah.
The 20-year. Oh, okay. So he is watching. Yeah. All right,
good.
Very cool. He's watching. Okay. Cool.
You know, they have a nickname for me at school. They say my hand looks like a hot dog.
Like a hot dog?
Yeah, because it's red and then I have the freckles.
Okay.
And then they call me Pepper Hot Dog.
Oh,
and
okay. I was looking at that like, come on, hot dog. What? You watching the right thing? Okay, I get it now. Okay. Hot dog. That's funny. Very cool. Do you have anything you want to respond to? I can't really read the Chinese, sorry.
Well, it's just my another nickname. I have like 50 nicknames.
50 nicknames. Hot dog. That's your favorite?
I don't like any of it.
Okay. So if you could meet any like coach or maybe player or somebody that can mentor you in the world, who would you choose and why?
Mentor me?
Like anybody. Could be like Venus Williams or whoever. Anybody.
Okay.
Or like any like specific coaches or somebody like anywhere in the world that you could go learn from.
I want Coco actually. I want to know how she does it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's like almost your age, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be pretty chill hanging out probably. Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like
why her?
Because when I get nervous so easily.
Okay.
And I lack confidence, and then I feel like she's in a team with Serena, and then it's like, how does she deal with that pressure?
That's got to be pretty.
Yeah, and she's only
pressure,
15, and she has a big career ahead of her, and you're like,
really?
I really want to know how she does it.
I'll have to check it out. Coco, it's just Coco, like
Yeah, Coco Gruff.
Cool. That sounds good. Yeah. So her, because you want to know how you can get the confidence.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Anyone else? Anyone else aside from Coco that you think is amazing, tennis-wise?
I think I just need my dad and coach and my coaches. Actually,
your coach is here.
One of my coaches came today.
Did he? Oh, yeah. Right. Shout out to your coach. What's his name?
Jason.
Jason. What's up, Coach Jason?
Yeah.
Hi, Coach Jason. Cool. So he came to support you. That's pretty cool, right? Very cool. Very cool. Should we keep going, or what do you think?
I'm so worried. This
You're
pretty
worried?
much killed me.
That was, like I said, those ones are they're up and down, right? Sometimes they're super spicy because it's all fresh peppers, right? Sometimes they're really hot, and sometimes they're just like
so I got
super
bad
flat,
luck.
right? Yeah, you got We'll see. The other two might be like nothing, right? There was one time where I did the same thing, and the green one was super hot, like today, and then the next two were just like not hot at all. Could be that. You gotta try your luck, I guess. So it's up to you, yeah? You want to take the wing or the drum? All you, whatever you want. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, you're good. You got that determination, yeah? All right. Let's go. I'm good to go. Probably need more milk. Not too hot. Right?
Way better than the last one.
All right. Okay. That's usually hotter than the green one.
Really?
It's not this time, right?
I
So
hope.
that's how it is, right? The only guaranteed killer is the last one. That one's a killer. Right?
Yes.
All right, milk. Does the body good, right?
Thank you.
There we go. All right. So, social media, right? Oh, we actually have your Instagram linked in the description. So if anybody wants to follow Jordan, right?
Follow me.
Follow Jordan, yeah. Follow Jordan's journey on Instagram. It's on there. Pink Lady, right?
Yeah,
Pink
yeah,
Lady. What does it mean? What's Pink Lady? Is there a secret?
My red face.
Oh my gosh, okay. The red face.
Yeah.
And the hot dog arms. Nope, okay. That's funny. Very cool. So, speaking of social media, in 2020, a lot of athletes, they're able to take their social media and make a lot of money with it, right? Like, get sponsors, get like modeling gigs and whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So how important do you think it is for an athlete to do social media?
Well, I really like going on Instagram and then posting my stuff, sharing, and then
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's important.
I saw you do some dance moves on your social media. Yeah.
Yeah, I like dancing.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm not. I don't know if it's important, but I feel like it's just something I enjoy doing.
Okay, so it's natural for you, right?
Yeah.
So what social media do you use?
Oh, only Instagram. I
Only
don't
Instagram?
I don't have Facebook.
You don't do like TikTok or Facebook, anything like that, no?
If I do TikTok, my brother will kill me.
Okay.
Every time I go on TikTok, my brother say, "You better stop watching TikTok."
Your older brother, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's
What's
like,
wrong with TikTok?
TikTok's gonna make you stupid.
Okay. So, no TikTok from Jordan Parker. Okay, no TikTok.
From Daniel Chung.
Okay. Yeah, my daughter, she when she looks at TikTok, I kind of tell her, no TikTok. But she's 8 though. So.
Yeah.
So why out of all of them, why would you choose Instagram? Why no Facebook? YouTube? No YouTube? All right.
Instagram is the easiest, I guess.
Easiest, yeah.
And I don't really get Facebook. I don't really know how to use it.
Oh, really? Okay. Facebook, people say that Facebook is for like older people, right? I thought you were going to say that. 'Cause we're a little bit older people, and then Instagram's kind of like younger.
Yeah.
TikTok is just kind of coming up. TikTok is a little bit...
on and off.
I think it's weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad, but I just feel TikTok is people jumping around doing weird shit, right? And it's like just to get like clicks.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, we actually just on this channel we just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is so much harder than people think it is. My YouTube is pretty tough. So we just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. And so we're just doing interviews. We're chatting with cool people. We have like professional athletes and stuff in here. And it's pretty cool to share something like this and the channel to grow without having to like be a clown or something, you know what I mean? Because TikTok, I mean, I've seen some of the channels like explode, but it's a little crazy.
I saw this news that they have to do this TikTok challenge and somebody actually died.
Really?
Because of it.
Oh my gosh, okay.
One died because they'll prank the guy in the middle and then they'll jump and then the other two kick him. Yeah, and then I think he died or he hit the spine and then went to the hospital.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen those.
And one girl, she was just on a rooftop she put her phone down, and then I don't know why she got electrocuted. I don't know why, because she was gonna film TikTok, and then she died because of that.
That's rough. I always like those ones when people are like on a hot air balloon or like gliding or something, and they have like their cell phone and then they like drop it. That's the best. Because I'm like, oh, you're an idiot. What are you doing? Dropping your phone. So it's so funny. Imagine being on the ground and getting smashed in the head with like someone's phone. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. That was okay, right? Not too bad. You chilling? You're good? Good. So one of the things, speaking of the hot dog arms, one of the things that I noticed, maybe not so much anymore, is that in Taiwan people don't. You have someone? Ooh, I don't know. I can't read it. Yep, quit it. Grow up.
This Tommy guy is very annoying.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, he's top of the 16 top of the pyramid, and then he's so annoying.
Is he up there?
Yeah,
oh.
He's right there.
What's going on, Tommy?
He's very annoying.
All right, take it easy. That's funny. Yeah, so I remember way back when I was coaching soccer, like full time, way back in the day. I had this group of kids that I would coach, and there was like these twins, a boy and a girl, and the parents would come every Saturday to bring the twins. And the boy was, he wasn't great. He was okay, but the girl was amazing, right? Like, she was fast. Everything he did, she did way better. So one day she showed up, and she showed up in like sandals and blah blah blah. And I'm like, "What are you doing? Where's your shoes?" And she said, "Oh, I can't play soccer anymore." And I was like, "Well, why not?" And she said, "Well, my parents are telling me that my skin's getting too dark." Right? So she just quit flat out because they don't want her to get tanned.
Seriously?
So this was a long time ago, and I think it's probably changed by then, or is there still like, I know that people are still using umbrellas and stuff.
Yeah.
So have you ever had any of the kind of experiences like that? Probably not with your dad, but
no.
With other people?
Well, my mom would keep telling me to put sunscreen on, wear a hat, or they say you're gonna because if you get burned too much time, you might.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, because it's so hot right now. It's like
it's the hottest summer, right? Hottest summer. So it is hot. Yeah. What do you do when it's just ridiculously hot? What do you do to cool off?
Drink water.
Drink water. Okay.
You have to keep playing.
Yeah, you have to keep playing, right? Does it ever get so hot where they just say, "Okay, everyone's got to stop for a while"?
I haven't.
No.
No, I haven't.
What about rain?
Yes, rain. Rain in Taiwan, because Taiwan's weather is not consistent. It's not. The weather forecast sometimes doesn't even say it right. Okay. So then, sometimes it'll rain the whole day, and we have to wait at the courts whole day and not even play one match because it just keeps raining and raining and raining.
And it rains hard, right?
Yeah.
So you play on? I don't know. There's different surfaces, right? Like I don't know, cement and then grass and then clay.
Oh, we don't.
Do you ever get to play on any of those, or like what do you play on?
Clay and hard. We don't play grass.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, it's like the ball when the speed in the hard ones are faster, and then on the clay is slower.
Do you prefer either of them?
I think I like hard.
You like the hard? Okay.
Yeah, normal ones.
All right, very cool. How you doing? You don't have to finish that. You good? There we go.
Oh.
So many kids running around. Is that the same guy?
Yes.
I can't read that, so I don't know what he's saying yet.
Well, it's something not good.
Should we share it or no? No.
No.
All right, cool. We won't share that. Should we keep going? What do you think? It's up to you. We don't have to.
Okay.
I'm down. Okay. If you want to go, I'm good.
I'll just take a small bite.
Go for it. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah. Like I said, the killer's the last one. I think this one's not too bad. You're popular. All right. Hold on, man. A little bit? No, yes. All All right, get the milk out, yeah? Just don't touch your eyes, yeah? How's that? Did you save it with the milk, or you good? You're pretty awesome if you're actually keep going, you know, to be honest, because
I'm really
sometimes when it gets hot, people don't, they just stop. You're pretty determined, though. Yeah, just don't touch your eyes.
I think I prefer the first plate.
The first, okay, yeah, of course, sure. The first one's just warm up, chill. We're almost done, though. You're doing well.
Oh.
So, what's the 5-year? Do you have a 5-year sort of idea where you want to be? Like you're what, 14? So 19. Where do you want to be? 19.
In 19, there's no more Taiwan tournaments.
Okay.
So it'll be either UTR or ITF. It's like a teenager worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
worldwide.
Taiwan doesn't have that?
No, Taiwan only goes up to 18-year-olds. So yeah.
Okay. So do you want to make that move? I mean, what's the plan? What's your plan for the next 5 years?
Get in as much UTR and ITF tournaments I can, and then get into the best college I can get to.
Okay, in the States, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? What if a college in Europe is like, I want you to come?
Then I go.
You go. All right, good. That sounds good. I like that. So, hopefully the States, what if like Switzerland's like, I need you to come here, you're going, yeah?
I don't know. You never know.
You never know, right? Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Do you miss the old days of Kuishan?
Of course, yeah.
What do you miss about those?
Feels my friends.
Okay.
Emily and them. Emily. Okay,
I remember your group of friends.
Vicky,
sure,
yeah.
Yeah.
But
are they still there?
Yeah, they're still there.
Okay.
But they are Lanya.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, but
do you see them at all anymore?
No time.
No time.
Yeah.
So you're making a big sacrifice for tennis, yeah? And so far, you're liking it?
Yeah.
Paying off, yeah? Very cool. There you go. Good? Coke? You drink Coke a lot? No?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So the 5-year plan, perfect. Do you have any advice for like any kids maybe a little younger than you that are thinking about taking a sport seriously? Like, what can you share? What can you share with them? Saying you've done it, you jumped in, you're all in, you're in tennis. Any advice?
My dad tells me, like, if you're willing to put the time and the hard work into it, and if you say, in the end, if you're still not very good at it, you at least say, well, I gave it my best. Okay. This is just not my sport, or this is not just my thing, but at least I gave it my best. I tried.
Okay.
Then we just choose a different path.
Okay.
But you have to work hard.
You have to work hard.
Yeah, and have to put the time into it.
Okay. So if tennis, maybe let's say you got to choose something else. What's something else that you like?
Dancing.
Dancing. Okay. You want to bust a move here and on camera? Yeah. Show some dance moves on
Not
camera?
really.
No? Not really.
But,
okay.
But I started dancing like very young too.
Really?
I did ballet. My life has been a lot of turns because I got into a ballet school, like a school I do for tennis now.
Sure.
But instead of for tennis, it's like ballet.
Okay, let's hear the story.
But
Perfect. I want to hear the story.
But because I was going to go into a ballet school, but then my dad had a job in Kaohsiung. Okay. I was living in Taichung then. Okay. And then we had to go to Kaohsiung, and then we went to Kaohsiung, and I left dancing ballet out. And when I went to Kaohsiung, I danced hip hop and played tennis.
Okay.
And then when I went to Taipei, I gave up tennis and just went to Kuisan and just played sports.
Okay, you just played all. So
yeah.
Was there no chance to go back to ballet, any kind of ballet? So you chose tennis over ballet in the end? Not really.
I didn't really choose tennis over ballet, but I just didn't go to a ballet school. And
so now there's no chance to do ballet? What do you think? There's no ballet like... I guess you're doing so much tennis, right? Not
really, because my ballet got to be like light, right?
Okay.
And I don't think I can do it.
You don't want to do it? Okay. All right. Cool.
You gotta be elegant, and I'm not that elegant.
You're not elegant? I don't know about that. So tennis, beautiful. All right. How you feeling? How's the last one? Pretty rough.
Yeah. Well,
rough?
The first one was rough.
The green one was more, right?
It was around here.
So what happens
and
is,
then in my mouth, and then this one was like here.
Yeah. It's different chili pepper, right? So what happens is I'm like making the order, and then sometimes it's like this where like the green one was spicier than the other ones. So I don't know.
Well, if you put
happens, right?
if you put this one here, I think it's better because like you can scare the customers.
Scare the people, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing a show once with a vegan chef, and the staff in the back, I gave them the list of order, and somebody made a mistake and they put one of the really, really hot ones as the first one. And then it was so hot, they were freaking out because they thought, oh my God, this is the first one. The rest are going to be so bad. But no, it turned out to be, I'm like, oh, I had one. I'm like, oh my God, this is really hot. So I think someone made a mistake. Yeah. It was pretty funny though. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good. What do you think? You want to try that or not really?
Okay, I'm going to try it.
All right, go for it, yeah.
But I think I need another bottle of milk.
Another glass. I think you're breaking the record for the milk for sure.
I think I'm full because of the milk.
There you go, yeah.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, take that one. Let's take a little bite. This one's pretty rough, I'll be honest. But take a bite of it, maybe a not covered in pepper.
Oh, it smells spicy.
It smells spicy, yeah? It is spicy. There you go. It's a little piece. The first couple times that I had that one, oh my gosh, it was rough. Because I just kind of went, and I was like, oh, that was rough, yeah. It's all good.
I had one little bite and it's rough.
It's rough, yeah, so just don't finish it. So,
okay,
you had a piece, you're good, right? Hello.
Julie.
Hello, hi. There's a lot of hellos and highs. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget to subscribe to Eddy Live. Also, in the description, you can follow Jordan Parker, right? Pink lady. And her arms do not look like hot dogs, just for the record, okay? I don't think so. Yeah? So you know what? You made it all the way through the end. How you feeling on the last one? You able to close it out?
I don't do spice. I don't.
Don't touch your eyes and you're good. Yeah.
I really.
It's okay.
Don't
you're good.
do spice.
You're okay. Yeah, but you came, right? You know, I have a lot of adults that are like pretty well known, like entrepreneurs and business owners and a lot of different things. Athletes. And they won't come to do it because they're scared of the spice. They won't come. So we have a 14-year-old up-and-coming tennis star, Jordan Parker. She got all the way to the end. You guys are slipping a little bit, you know? You guys know who you are. I don't have to name you. You got to come out. We got a lot of hellos and highs and wows. So you made it all the way to the end. You know, usually when people say, you know, an hour. We usually try to do about an hour of the show, right? People, oh my God, that's too long. We don't know what we're going to say. People get nervous. But actually, we've already an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's already crazy, right? Time goes by really fast.
Yeah.
So actually, we're done. We made it. I just want to let you close it off. Do you have anything you want to say to all of the Jordan P. Parker fans out there, including your brother and Tai Jung? Including the annoying guy you were saying. I can't remember his name. It's hot, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything you want to share towards the end? Don't eat the last one?
Yeah. No, don't eat this one.
Don't eat this one. That one's still hotter? Okay.
Maybe because I had a tinsy bite on that one.
Okay.
Oh.
Just don't touch your eyes and then just close it out. Let people know what you think.
I like the first plate.
The first plate was good. Second plate's pretty rough, yeah? Any advice, any tips, anything you want to say to close out the show?
It's been fun.
All your followers, all your fans. Any message?
Not really.
Not really. All right, cool. Thank you guys for watching the show.
Thank
you for coming. Appreciate it. And see you guys next week. Jordan, you're amazing. I can't wait to follow you. We're actually following her on Instagram and can't wait to hear the news about you cracking the top 5, the top number 1. It's going to be awesome. Yeah? Take care. Thank you guys for watching. Follow her description. The link is in the description. So catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.